Howdy y'all, my name is Press. I'm coming at you with some more Be Happy! I really got to stop it with that stuff. Gotta slowly descend. Ouch. Keep breaking my legs. Gotta deal with that. Really gonna need some new legs here soon. Hi guys, how's it going? Hope y'all are having a wonderful time. I am back in Be Happy, and well, I'll show you guys what I've been up to in between episodes. Not nearly as much as last time, but still did some work. I built a huge... Oh, turn off hover mode. I built a huge, crazy system of auto packagers and chests and things in order to do this compression deal. And so the thing about it is, it's working. And it's accomplishing the goal, I guess. I have all of these transfer nodes that are transferring cobblestone from these, from here, like it's a cobblestone generator. I talked about it a little bit at the end of last episode. I use these in Shattered Skies. So if you're confused about how these work, you can just go check that out. It feeds into these chests, just like the system over there that works with the Java barrels, or with the metals and things. It auto packages here, goes into the next chest, auto packages here, goes into the next chest, etc., 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 all on down the line. If you look, we are getting a little bit of each thing, but we're kind of, this is where we're roughly stopping, is at these quintuple compressed cobblestone. And it takes a long time to get through all of this, and this stuff takes a lot of power. So it's like, if it's, I think I just saw that it's actually going to nighttime now, stuff's gonna completely drain the power from my system almost instantly. So it's not a great system. And some of y'all suggested, and I'll show you this really quickly. You had I'll say it's a good idea, but I don't think it's going to end up being practical, is to take one of these transfer nodes, pop it on a chest, say like here, right? And then filter that back into this chest over here so that it just keeps it in a loop, right? And that would work. For a while anyway, until this chest filled up with all of the lesser material, so all of the compressed cobblestone on this end, or if it was like a regular loop here, this chest would very quickly fill up with the raw cobblestone, and the compressed cobblestone coming back through would never be able to replenish, because the stacks would keep getting filled up with the regular cobble. So that's one problem with it. But the other problem was just a time problem. These auto packagers have a time on them, a timer, so they don't work constantly, and they don't just instantly they don't instantly compress things. It takes time. So as you'll look, you'll see it slowly fills up this chest, one item at a time, right? And so as a result, if we have these looping back into there, we're still giving ourselves only the speed of one auto packager. What I have here, even if this was just a row of one, I would still have the speed of like 8 auto packagers. So, so that's that. Now, so I think it's a good idea, and it makes sense. And if you had all the time in the world to let it sit there, it would probably work. But not the case, I don't think, for now, at least. Maybe. But, again, good idea. Good instincts. Then one of you commenters, you beautiful, wonderful people out there, told me about a thing called a compacting chest. And I quickly checked this guy out, and it looks like this may be the solution to our problems. I don't know fully how well it's going to work, but we're going to mess around with that today as I think our main goal. I know I had talked about wanting to build the computer, and I still do really want to build the computer. The reason that I'm not building the computer... Hold on. That stuff's hard. Oh, okay, like a little bit more in depth. So I went and I watched a bunch of tutorials and things on how to do ME stuff, and basically I didn't have enough time before recording this episode to look into every aspect of the ME system that I would like to understand before constructing mine, because it's going to take a lot of effort. There's these things, there's like channels that you have to understand, which is like how many different inputs can go into one side of a ME controller before you have to have more cables and things. Like, I understand some of the basics, and it's just some of like the small nuances that I would like to become familiar with. So I'm gonna have to do like a practice world for myself and kind of mess around with some things before I feel comfortable enough with it to really build it in here. But also, looking over what we have so far, we don't have enough to really build like a crazy big system. And obviously the thing that I want is to be able to instantly attach all of our Java barrels into the system. And it seems like until we get through a little bit further in these other quests and get as much stuff from these things as we can, it might not be possible. Let's look at our quest book really quickly just to look at that stuff. Because there's another quest in here that I really should have been looking into, and I just never have, and I'll talk about that. So we're in this machinery land, right? So we still need to do all this stuff. We're waiting on some more Certius quartz dust. We're waiting on this septuple compressed cobblestone. Ender dust was easy. I think this stuff might be over here done now. No, we need more Certius quartz dust. Oh, and by the way, my apologies. My apologies to those of you who seem to have broken down because I pronounced it Certius instead of Certus. I understand. I was just reading it wrong, so my apologies. You are correct in the pronunciation of it. But also, you know, calm down. It's just pronunciation of a word. Does not matter. As long as you understood what I said. You know, it's like people with accents are going to pronounce things wrong as well, but you're not going to give them crap, right? Because they just have an accent. Or if you did give them crap, that makes you kind of rude. So just know, like, you know, it's okay. It's okay. There's a difference between, oh my God, Bryce, I can't believe you said it like that. You're hurting my brain every time you say Certius, versus, oh, hey, Bryce, by the way, don't know if you knew this, but it's actually pronounced Certus, right? One of those is a very pro-social positive way of approaching that. The other is, we'll just say a little less so. All right, anyway, not trying to throw salt at you, but, you know, what goes around comes around, I guess. Salt for salt. Salt for days. Okay, so let's build this this compacting drawer system deal, and let us, let's also, I got the Certus stuff going, so that should be good, and we have the Ender stuff as well, so that should be fine. So yeah, let's build this thing. So what does it require? It's going to require us to make some kind of drawer, okay, which is a chest, and, yeah, okay. Oh, so it's like any of the drawers. So a chest with some wood. So we got some wood over here. I wonder if this wood's going to actually work. This wood's probably not going to work. I probably need actual, like, pure oak wood, which I actually might not have, now that I think about it. I might not have regular wood. Because I think it's all... Well, no. This stuff I think still counts as Minecraft, right? Still counts as... I don't know. Let's check. Because of the whole item IDs thing. All right, so if I go like that, boom. See, the reason that it matters is because since these have like different types of drawers, you actually have to have the right type of wood to match it. I need to get rid of some stuff in my inventory. You can see I have a whole bunch of cobblestone on me. My system in there for the, I actually had this built a little bit bigger, but the power draw was just too much. So I was like, oh, I have to pull that apart. So I have a bunch of cobblestone in here from when I had to take apart some things. So we'll just delete those. Don't need them. They're fine. Okay, so we were building this guy. Let's take you and do this. So now I think I need a couple pistons or something. Oh, wrong button. Need a couple pistons or something. 2 pistons, 5 smooth stone, and some iron. Well, let's get some smooth stone cooking up, which as you can see, I also have been collecting some extra cobblestone over here just because I'm like, why not, basically. Made a bunch of the glass, which you guys already knew about. Got some invar there. Let's pop this cobble in there. Get the extra invar in there. Okay, so we'll let that smelt up. And let's build some pistons. Let's go get some redstone. Ba-ba-bow! Yeah! Okay. Seriously, my knees have got to be just busted. Okay, and we got wood and cobble on us, right? Got cobble, got wood. All right. Let's get a couple planks. So I believe... I always have trouble remembering which order it's in. I think it's like this. And like that, right? Okay, cool. So let's do that again. Boop. And boop. And boop and boop. So there's our 2 pistons. Right? 2. And then the thing, and then the smooth stone, and then some iron. So let's go grab some smooth stone. And I'm actually going to probably want to make more of these now that I think about it. I probably need to make a couple. But let's do this one by one. We'll be methodical. So, first things first, go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2 pistons and the drawer in the middle. Now we have a compacting drawer. Okay, so really cool little thing. So again, thank you to whoever it was that told me about this in the comments. My apologies for not writing down your name. I totally should have. I'm sorry. So, I right-click in. Boom, I put some cobblestone in there, and look what's in it. Look what's in it already. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So, now you can see that this drawer is set up so it's got like cobblestone in the lower there, and then number 2 is compressed, and then number 3 is double compressed cobblestone. Now, how do I access you? How do I access the drawer? Shift? Shift right-click. Shift right-click allows me to access the drawer. Apparently, you can upgrade these, so that's interesting to know. Maybe I need to look into upgrades for this in order to be able to pump things out, but let's find out. Let me quickly make another chest, because here's the real test. The real test is, can I get multiples of them to work together? Because if I can get multiples of them to work together, then this is going to work basically as fast as I can make cobblestone, which is pretty dang fast. Okay, so chest. Oops. Now, let's see if I can go like that. It works! Oh, it works, baby! Yeah! Okay, so it did it in order. Now, the downside is that it is pulling everything out, and I would like it to just pull out the double compressed. So let me grab a little bit more cobble. Now, couple you, just because I can. Boop. Nope. Oh, wow. Interesting. So you have to be facing the front for that to work. You cannot access it from the back. Okay. Boop. No. Boop. And boop. So, what's coming out of there is just regular cobblestone right now. Lame. So, it doesn't mean it's impossible. I think I could filter. I could probably find a way to filter it and be like, you can only accept compressed or double compressed cobblestone. But either way, this might do it. Okay. I'm thinking right now. Because as you can see, like the downside of this, right, is that it's going to basically it's going to keep pulling all the items out. So it's like, unless it fully is able to complete making one of the compresseds, then it's going to have an issue there. So let me think about filtering. Filter pipe. Filter pipes, how do I make you? It's with dye and some transfer pipes. Okay. Because what I could do then is I could have it pump everything out, right? Have it filter so that these two go back in and this one goes out. So let's maybe try that. Because as long as I create a closed loop whenever I make a loop, then that loop should work properly. So let me go grab some dyes. Sorry to take a sip of my coffee there. Could probably just grab any of you, right? Oh, I have so much stuff in my inventory. Oh, I need that trash chest soon. What can I get rid of? Just give me 2 seconds. Okay. Let's go and put all of this stuff away. Okay. Go grab those dyes. Is it already almost nighttime again? My goodness, y'all. This is already taking so long to just get this stuff sorted. It's a task, but it's all right, because I really do want to get this compression system sorted. I think it'll allow me to just focus on something else, because whenever I have a problem like this where I'm like, I know there's a solution that's pretty simple and I'm making it harder than it needs to be, I always kind of have one of these moments of like, all right, come on, seriously, come on, just do it. Does it all have to be different colors? Come on. Because these are substitutable for dyes, or should be. Let me actually check. It might only work with pure dyes now that I think about it. Cyan powder, pink powder. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to work with any of the honeys, which is kind of dumb. Uses. How can I turn you into regular dye, or can I, is the question. Is there any shapeless? No. Squeeze it into, and it'll just give me honey. Yeah, so it's not going to work for this stuff. So that means that I need to make dye elsewise, which I think I can. It looked like I could use crushed flowers, maybe. So let me check that as well. So this stuff, floral powder. Yeah, mysticals. So we can use the mystical stuff, so that's no problem. So let's go make some of that. Let's also go take a quick little nap. Little nappy poo. Oh, right over here. All right. We're going to get this working. Even if, you know, I have to, like... Even if we get to the end of the episode and it's like, well, I'm still working on it, but we'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. Sipping coffee again. So this is all one-handed. Boom, look at those skills. MLG. Man, I'm going to have to get filters on these guys soon. Or not filters, but upgrades. I still need to come back and do a whole bunch of magic stuff, too. So don't worry, I'm still thinking about that. All right, so we need like 4 different colors, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put one of those away. I said put one of those away. Thank you. Now, do I actually need a whole ton of this stuff? No, I don't. I only need, let's say, 4 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's put away orange. And that, okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Okay, and put you away. And you away. That should be good. Okay. And then let's put this guy back. Boop. And then do we have our transfer notes? We do. So let's just go ahead and do one of these. I think I still have them sitting in a thing over in the other place, but that's fine. It's mostly proof of concept that we're worried about right now. Okay. Did I only make 3 of the brown? I only made 3. Of course I did. That's fine. And we'll just put this stuff in here for now. If we need more, we'll come get more. Okay, so I'll show you guys how these filter pipes work, because I think I figured out how to make them, or how to work with them. I looked at some stuff about how to use them earlier, and I just never got around to making them because I didn't have dyes. But let us do a filter pipe. Okay, so blue comes out the front, so that's good to know. Where is... These are my regular transfer notes. And then we have another filter pipe here, like that. Yellow. Okay. And then green. Okay. So, here's what we want to do. We want to... Give me some cobble. Just so I can get some more of this stuff made. Alright, cool. Now, let's look in the system. Alright, we got double compressed. We got compressed. And we got more compressed. More compressed. And then regular cobble. Okay. So, here's what I want. I want green... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, don't jump in the lava. All right, so green is going to be double compressed. Okay, that's what we want going that way. Blue is going to be compressed. And yellow is going to be cobble. So let's see if this works, right? So if I do like this and like that, will that properly work? It looks like stuff keeps going in and popping out. Okay, so I think that that's fine. Let me check now if I get an input in there. What happens? Looks like it might be working. Stuff keeps looping and stuff. I think it's confused a little bit. But it might be working. It looks like the items are like disappearing, but that's just because they're entering the loop and then exiting the loop. Okay, so let's make a second one of these and see if it's going to work the way that I hope it does. And then what I'll do is once I have the loop set up, I will just pop right into there so that all the place that I'm already generating cobble out of will just pop into there. And I can also go and grab some of these and kind of jump start it if I want to. Okay, so let's make a couple more of those guys. So let's, my gosh, we'll just put these away for now. All right, so we need to make, let's make 3 of them. I think 3 should be enough. 3 should be more than enough, actually. Like, yeah, we only need to really make 2 more if the system works properly. So let's do a little bit of this. So we're gonna need another chest. We're gonna need 2 chests, right? And we go like that. And then we go 1, 2, 1, 2. And that gets us our 2 oak drawers. Now we're going to need to make 4 pistons. Pistons! Wait. Did I put all that? I did. I was like, where's my iron and stuff that I grabbed just a moment ago? By the way, I need to reintroduce more iron guys into my system. I know I said that last time. Same deal today. I still need to put more iron guys in the system. Okay. Oh, and then we have smooth stone cooking up, right? Because we needed that. Let's just grab all you guys. And then we need some wood and some cobble to make our pistons. Wait a minute. Did I do that right? Okay, I thought I might have left something there. All right, cobble time. All right. Cobble. Dunk it. And do I not have... All right, well, that needs to get fixed immediately. I just need... this is what I need to do. Hello there, sir. How are you doing today? You're coming with me! Okay, crafting station. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so let us make 2 pistons. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, no, we need to make 4. That's right. So let's just go like that. Boop, boop, boop. And then iron and redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. So now, let's grab some of that smooth stone. Okay. And then I believe, if I remember properly, it's like this. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. Oh, there's like iron at the bottom. It's like that. There it is. Okay. So, and boom. Okay. So, here is the true test of this setup. And actually, can I pick you? Good. Let's put you one more over. Just for simplicity's sake. Nodes. Like this. So. Oh, that's... Aha. Okay. Filter pipes adjustment. I thought that might be the case. I was like, why is it making me have multiples on there? That's why. I needed to do it like this. So up 1, then like that. Okay. So black goes down. And then let's set the filters to be exactly what they were before. So it is compressed, double compressed, and cobble here. And then now transfers like that. Nope. Gosh, it's got to be so wide. I know that I could probably use like some cable thing. There's some things you can do in order to prevent. Oh, that's red now. Why is that red now? That's different. Oh, and that's green now. Hold on. Okay, so this one is different now because of the directionality. Okay, so green is actually going out the side. Red is going out the front. So out the side is green. Out the front is there. And then what comes out this way? Yellow. Okay, so yellow is where we want the double compressed. Okay, so now, nope. So what we should see now, it's already been messed up because of the earlier. Come here. Nope, come here. Okay. So this is compressed. First things first. Grab you. Okay. Put you in here. Okay, just like that. Right? Okay, and then... Oh, and it also grabbed the compressed out of my inventory as well. Okay, so now you... Hey! It worked! Look, it's got double, triple, and quadruple. So then the next one, if I do the same thing again... Oh. Should work pretty well. So let me... I'm gonna need to... hold on. First things first. Let's see what happens when I do this. Oh, yeah, that's working. That's working. How are you doing? 6. Come on, 8. It still seems pretty slow. Still seems pretty slow. Is there a filter upgrade for a transfer node? Okay, upgrades. What kind of upgrades do we got? Creative upgrade, stack upgrade, ender transmitter, receiver, depth first, breadth first, pseudo round robin, speed, world interaction. It'd be nice if there were like a filter pipe kind of system so I didn't have to pump everything out, because I do think that is somewhat limiting this. But it's working, and it's working pretty quickly, to be fair. Why are you stopping? You have 31. You should be compressing further. It's like it's working, but it's like it takes its time. I don't know. Triple compress plus 4, double compress plus 5. I don't know what that means. Oops. Let me empty hand. Shift right click. Interesting. Wonder what the upgrades are for this system. Oh, these. Okay, so we got creative storage void, status. Status shows full storage, shows fill level. Increases storage to 13 times. Okay, so it increases the storage size. Storage drawers. All right. I don't know what any of those upgrades would help, or if they would help. Near infinite storage, unlimited item withdrawal, destroys excess item. Ooh. Okay, so it's a lot like the Jabba stuff. Okay, well, let's set up the next one anyway, and we'll see what that system looks like if we get that set up. I might be making this more complex than I need to, but like I said, I don't want this system getting kind of bogged down. But what if I do... Just trying to think. Like, this is more elegant, I guess, as far as the approach. But I think, honestly, having just like a transfer node right next to it would still work. It's just going to... it's not going to work great, though. Like, what I could do, honestly, I could probably get away with doing something like this. And this. And then... this. And that would still technically work. This gets us up to sextuple. And so all that's going to do is just going to keep looping everything back in and out. But it'll do it for everything. So I do worry a little bit about it properly getting everything through. That gets to quadruple. What does this one end at? This one ends at quadruple. So that works, technically. So then let's try that same situation over here. Just, like I said, for simplicity's sake, because I am curious as to how well that would work. But either way, I think it's one of the 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It's not going to slow it down too much if I do it this way, and it takes up less space. Doot. Okay. So, now, are you getting enough cobble? Because I think this system is also messing with it because this is still running. So, like, part of me is like, maybe I should just, I don't know, disconnect all these guys. Just because they're probably taking up a lot of time and space. Where's my... Do I have any more transfer nodes left? No, I'm all out of them? Wow. That's crazy to me. How did I use just the perfect amount? All right, so what if I do this as well? Oh, no, don't want to do that. This is going to pump into this area as well, and that's going to confuse the heck out of the system. Okay. So what is this doing now? Okay, that looks like that's working. We've got 1 quadruple out of this so far. Yeah, this is working much better, actually. So I think the filter system was just kind of confusing it a little bit more. But now this is working. I think, like, the thing is like, now that we have stuff in the compacting drawers, they're kind of locked like a Jabba barrel. And so I think that that's what's allowing this to work properly. So then once this one gets all the way up to 8 sextuple compressed cobblestone, then we're set. Now the question is, how fast does this go? And it looks like it goes pretty dang fast comparatively. And now we just have to wait until the quadruples decide to go to the place they're supposed to go. Right? Oops. Oops! That wasn't supposed to happen. What are you? You're triple. Triple can go back in here. What are you? Compressed. Can compressed go in here? Wow, look at how much that's holding already. There's not even enough space for another compressed? Really? There we go. Okay. And then regular cobble goes here. Okay. How you doing? Let me grab all these triples. No. Oh, this is ending at triple. And this was starting at quadruple. That's why it's not working. So this one did get messed up. Because it's pulling compressed. Ah, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay. 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 Well then, it's going to have to be the filter system, and it's going to have to be slower. That's too bad. But, so, okay. I will... Because this has already taken the whole episode. So I will first hit F7 really quickly and just check, because it looks like the light levels are a little messed up. No, we're good. We're good. All right, we're good. So I will continue to mess with this little compression system over the course between this episode and next episode. Sorry if this was a less than exciting episode. It's all about trying to get these little systems working. But once we have this set up, I'll completely tear down the auto packager system, because whatever this thing takes up. It's going to require no power. It's going to work through day and night, and it's going to be much more efficient for me overall. So I'll use this system for sure. So thank you for the suggestion down below to use this system. I'll get it working with the filter pipes and everything like that, and it'll be fine. But yeah, with all that, thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see you next time!